Hello everyone, Julie here with Decor Lab, and in this video we'll be talking about all things streamers. What materials we use, what tools we use to create a streamer, and what streamers are used for. Are you ready to get started? Let's go! First thing first, let's chat about materials for streamers. For the most part, streamers made out of the plastic tablecloth that you can find in any celebrations department in major supermarkets. To cut tablecloth to create a streamer, you can use a rotating cutter and a ruler. You can also use a craft knife to cut it. Fold the tablecloth in 8 layers. Place the tablecloth on a cutting mat, measure about an inch, inch and a half, and slightly press in a cutter, cut the material. If you're creating a chrome streamer, it is sold by the roll. In this case, you can use a single layer to cut it, as of this material is very slippery and can slide as you cut it. And lastly are shimmer curtain streamers. To create that, you simply take a shimmer curtain, cut it in half, and then cut the solid part off. Now, let's talk about a streamer structure basis. The base would depend on what you're creating your streamer for. Today, we will talk about the balloon streamers, streamer wall, and ceiling streamers. For balloon streamers, we will use a single square fence net. The fence net comes in 30-foot length and a 50-foot length. Using the same technique, we will cut our ceiling streamer. Here, we cut 4 square sizes in width and the length you need. For the most part, we create 10-foot long streamers for the ceiling and 4-foot long streamers for balloons. Streamer walls are created on grid walls, and by either attaching the ceiling streamer to it or tying the streamer to it, you can get a different color effect. Now, let's review the technique we use to create our streamer decor. We use one technique to create any streamer, tying it to the base. Just thread the streamer through the loop, and that's it. First thing first, you need to create a tying station. There are several ways to do it. We use pipe and drape with the grid wall setup, and with the metallic hooks, hang your streamer at any height. It works great when you have to create a lot of streamers in a short period of time. Second option is to simply use 2 chairs and attach each side of the streamer base to one chair. We will use the first setup so you guys can see it better. So let's create the balloon streamer. If you are creating a tablecloth streamer, then we tie 1 streamer on each square. You should do the same with the chrome streamer. If you're creating a shimmer curtain streamer, then we recommend to tie 3 streamers per side of the square. Same technique we will use for our ceiling streamers. We will tie 1 streamer on each side of the square. And if you're creating the shimmer curtain streamer, then you will need to tie 3 streamers to each side of the square. Lastly, creating a streamer wall. You can either attach our fence net streamer to the grid wall, or you can do that by tying streamers to the grid wall. Just tie 2 strings on each horizontal lane, and choosing your colors, make your way around the wall or grid panel. And here's your Streamers 101 class. You can use streamers for so many different decorations and so many different installments. It is time consuming to create it. It will take about an hour and a half to create a balloon streamer on a fence net, and it takes about 3.5 hours to create a ceiling streamer. But as soon as you have it, they are very easy to store and very easy to transport. Let's get your decor designs on the next level. We'll see you in the next video.